Good day, friends. Miloa here, and today's adventure starts with Bosie in the Chamber of Crossroads, Chapter 9. We cannot get out. Let's go. I have finished reading the book of Miserable. The dwarves of Balin's expedition came to a terrible end indeed. I will tell you the story of their final days. It will cause me pain to speak of it, but I hope that revealing the truth about Balin's company will prevent this dire fate from befalling us as well. Speak to me when you are ready to hear the tale of that company. Session play. Nice. I love session play.
Alas, that Balin, son of Fundin, believed he could reclaim Moria but with a small force. As the Company of the Ring learned, the number of the orcs and the might of Durin's Bane could not easily be turned aside.
Captain Ori, you have arrived at last. I feared we would be overwhelmed before you arrived, but with your strength we may yet push back the orcs. Oh, that Balin were still alive. We have need of his leadership. Against this horde of orcs we must move with one mind, or we will not survive the fall of evening. I was cut off from Loni and Nali during the last attack. We must join them on the far side of the bridge, but many orcs have crawled up from the pit and stand between here and there. We must defeat them before yet more arrive. Ori, this way. We will rejoin Loni and Nali on the far side of the bridge. I always get a hole in the pit of my stomach when I have to run over this bridge. It's so scary. Just look at it, the abyss down there. That's just crazy. Don't like it at all. At last! Take that! There they are, Loni and Nali. Were we wrong to come back to Khazad-dûm, Captain? With Balin slain, this endeavor seems ready to fall. The orcs are too many. No, we will stand. I will die a dwarf. Let none call Loni coward. Things are not well, Captain. There is no end to the creatures. For every orc we cleave, 2 more spring from the darkness. Still, we are the dwarves of Khazad-dûm. We will not let these orcs drive us from the halls in which we have lived for years, too few. We are decided then? One last glorious stand against the orcs. I weep that none will sing of it, Captain Ori, but I am glad that I have such honorable and dependable dwarfs by my side for its making. For Balin, for Khazad-dûm, and for the glory of the dwarves. We will slay many orcs before we die, my friends. Look to the right. They come from the main passage. We are turning the tide against them. Forward! Forward! I do not like this, Captain. Some shadow lies ahead. See how my hands tremble? I have never quailed before any foe. A great evil waits down this passage, worse than all the evils we have seen this day. I do not think we can face this thing. We must retreat. We must fall back. We must escape across the bridge. Ooh, Balrog. I will slow them down. Get out of here. Oh, okay. I think it's so cool that we get to run over the bridge of Khazad-dûm. We have to get you out of here, Captain Ori. We must retreat to the 21st Hall, and I hope that we can hold them off there. I was not certain you would still be alive, Captain Ori, but I rejoice to see you so. I wanted you here for our last defense. We are still waiting for word from the scouts you sent west, but so far there has been nothing. And now the orcs have taken the bridge and the second hall, and close in on our position from all sides. We are certain to follow Farin, Loni, and Lali, my captain, even if we hold out for a little while. Hark! Who is that? Is that one of the scouts? It is! He has returned from the west gate. My captain, I bring sad news. The pool has come all the way up to the wall at West Gate. There is no hope of escape that way. Noble Oin's mission has ended, and in failure. In surprise he was taken by the Watcher in the water, and the weapon he bore availed him not. The surrounding halls are filling with orcs, Captain. It was all I could do to make it back here, but it has been for nothing. What can we do? It is hopeless. There must be something we can do, right, Captain? What can we do, Captain? We have no hope of standing against them here in the hall. They will overwhelm us with their vast numbers. Thiele listens to your plan, and his face hardens, his eyes stern and bright. You are right, Captain. We will retreat to the chamber of Mazarbul, and make what stand we may. Excuse me. There we may last long enough to make them feel the sting of our axes and hearken our battle cries. To the chamber of Mazarbul! That is where we will make our stand. Captain Ori, I would have a word with you while we bar the doors and prepare. Now that it comes down to it, Captain, I grieve that our return to Moria has been so brief and so full of sorrow. Was Balin wrong to lead us here, and to expect that whatever curse lay upon these halls had been lifted? It is too late now to ask such things, but I would not have this hopeful journey come to such an end, to be forgotten forever, to come to nothing. Captain Ori, I beg you, finish writing our account in the book where such things are recorded. There it is, on the tomb we erected for Lord Balin. It was begun by others, but I would have you finish it. I do not want our fate to be forgotten. Finish the Book of Miloascape, Captain Ori. I would not have us forgotten. Survive the assault? Yeah, like that's gonna happen. You are a stubborn maggot. But I, Mazog, will send you back to your maker. To me, my ally, slay this worm.
I do not know if things will be different this time. We must prepare for the storm.
If there is hope to be found in the leaves of Miloascape, Miloa, I could not see it. If we are to survive where Balin's dwarfs did not, we will need to prepare for the coming storm. It may not be possible, but we will at least make a stand. This show is possible because of your support and encouragement. Become a patron and get access to more amazing content and see your name here in the credits. Thanks for watching.